sitting in the pilot seat.
Adrian was hooked, eventually going to flight school, and now is a flight instructor. And so Adrian had an idea to fly Lily up into the air to thank her and to ask her a question.
As we're up here high above everything, it reminds me of the way you make me feel like I'm always flying no matter where we are. You're my greatest adventure, my co-pilot in this journey of life. There's no one else I'd rather navigate the skies with you through clear days and turbulence. So with the clouds below us and the horizon ahead, I have just one question. Will you marry me and be the partner for life?
She said yes. The two telling us they hope to inspire all couples to, quote, push each other and believe in one another to be the best versions of yourselves. We wouldn't be where we are today without the support we give each other.
I love you.
Tonight, the proposal at 7,500 feet. Sky's the limit. Congratulations. I'm Whit Johnson in New York. Have a great night.
Thank you for me.
Very nice weather for outdoor plans Thursday and Friday. It's going to be sunny and dry still with temperatures warming up into the 80s. Then this weekend we'll finally get some beneficial rain and storms could be here Monday. All the details coming up.
Right now on News Channel 6 and 7, a federal contractor holding an open house after opening a new house in Aiken. We'll take you there. Plus, a push tonight to create a pipeline of healthcare workers to serve in rural Georgia. A look at one lawmaker's latest measure. And a local family loses everything in a house fire. A look at how you can help as your News at 7 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 7.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. We began with a developing story out of Aiken County where crews are battling several wildfires. Take a look now. We have video of one near the Recluse Road and Good Springs Road area. Another fire is nearby at New Holland Road and Glass Rope Lane. The sheriff's office is asking everyone to avoid these areas as state forestry crews work to put out the fires. These fires come as a statewide burn ban remains in effect for the Palmetto State. Well, time now for a check of our weather with Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petracci. It was a beautiful day, but dry, and that's giving way to these wildfires.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Dee. We have all the ingredients in place for fires to spread very rapidly, and unfortunately, that's definitely the case in the upstate. That's where we're seeing several fires, especially the Table Rock fire. That's a significant one around Greenville, and that has now burned over 2,000 acres, and you can see that smoke indicated in the CSRA now as well, and you can actually see it on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam. Looking in the distance here, this is a view down towards the south from our Asheville camera, and now you can see the camera shaking because the winds are so gusty, helping to fuel that fire, unfortunately. And relative humidity here in the CSRA is down to 16% up in McCormick and Saluda, 20% in Augusta. An extremely dry day with winds coming out of the northwest. These are the sustained winds, so it's constantly blowing up to 22 miles per hour, and the gusts are up to around 25 to 30, 27 now in Waynesboro. The special weather statement lasts just until 8 o'clock this evening. That's for all CSRA counties. Once again, South Carolina is under a burn ban, but it's also highly discouraged from burning in Georgia as well. Our current temperatures are in the low 70s, 74 in Augusta, 73 in Evans. Louisville, you're at 71, Aiken at 72, and right at the 70-degree mark in Gibson and Crawfordville. Mostly clear skies for us with some cloud cover to our south and west. We had this dry cold front come through earlier, and that is bringing in some reinforcing dry air with high pressure in control. Once the high pressure gets over the two-state, that's when our winds will settle down tomorrow. But in the meantime, tonight still breezy with temperatures down into the low 60s by 9 p.m., upper 50s by 10 p.m., and then eventually dropping all the way to the low 40s on Thursday morning, warming up into the 80s on Friday, and a dry start to our weekend, but we will have some rain chances Sunday. I'll have all the details coming up shortly, but back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much. A science and engineering company is now open in Aiken. Our Aiken Bureau Chief Sean Cabbage-Dog has more.
With a ribbon cutting and open house, TechSource celebrated the opening of its new office. The company handles engineering, project management, and technical support for national security. Leaders say opening in Aiken was the next logical step.
So it's important for us to have a presence in the community. We like to be involved in the community. We like to have a place where our employees can call home. We're very employee-oriented, so it's important to have a location. So we started immediately looking for a location last fall. Was fortunate to find this one.
The company plays a key role at the Savannah River site and Savannah River National Laboratory. Named DOE Small Business of the Year in 2024, they oversee engineering and national security projects. The company says a local office strengthens that partnership.
We have a presence at the Savannah River site where we do work with Savannah River Nuclear Solutions as well as the Savannah River National Lab. And we have quite a few senior scientists and engineers assigned to the site doing critical project mission work. And we're just excited to be here.
Inside the new office, employees have dedicated workspaces, meeting areas, and a conference room is designed to support projects that are shaping national security.
We've been talking about opening this for a couple of years, and we're glad to finally have it open.
And they're looking to hire.
We're always hiring and looking for candidates to come work with us.
We have more information on our website. In Aiken, I'm Aiken Bureau Chief Sean Cabbage-Stock, WJBF News Channel 6.
An Augusta family in shock today after losing their home to a fire. It happened yesterday at a home on Marcella Avenue. And Jana Penrose says she came back home around lunchtime to put her youngest daughter down for a nap. And when they woke up from that nap, the house was engulfed in smoke and flames. They believe the fire started on the back porch, but they still aren't sure how it started. She says this only adds to their heartbreak after their house suffered damage from the hurricane just a few months ago.
It's a lot. I told my mom the emotions of losing things, like with the hurricane we only had 6 months ago, those were high. The stuff we lost in that and the damage that we had done. But actually having to hear me say we literally lost everything is hard.
Jana's brother has set up a GoFundMe online, and if you'd like to contribute, you can find the link on our website, WJBF.com. Augusta is preparing to hit the pause button on storm debris cleanup, even though work remains. Crews will be collecting and grinding materials through Sunday and then shut down until after the Masters tournament. Meanwhile, city leaders have been in Atlanta asking the state for tens of millions of dollars in hurricane recovery funding.
We're looking at funds to take care of our canal. As everybody knows, it was devastated through the hurricane.
6 months after Hurricane Helene, a 3-mile section of the canal trail remains blocked to the public due to the damage. The countdown to Masters Week continues. People are racing to get their houses ready to rent, and cleaning is a top priority. Cleaners have ruled they have to follow when cleaning homes for Masters Week. Crews work around the clock to make sure towels are fresh, door handles, ovens and microwaves are sanitized. Bedding is changed each day. It's a lot of work for those cleaners.
It's very time consuming. It takes about 8 to 9 hours to get it ready for Masters. And during the Masters, we come in and we clean on the daily cleaning, which usually takes 4 or 5 hours. And then, of course, after the Masters guest leaves, we are there for another 8 or 9 hours.
Blackman says having your home professionally cleaned helps ease the stress of making sure your house is ready for Masters guests. Well, with just 10 days to go until lawmakers have to ratify a state budget, there's a final push to create a pipeline of healthcare workers. Atlanta Bureau Chief Archit Seshadri reports 2 local organizations are partnering to help those in the community get free medical supplies. Don Cummings and George Wardy both saw a need for medical equipment in the community after receiving donations of medical equipment that could be repaired. And they decided to expand their resources to roughly 15 to 20 local hospitals in the CSRA and even further. Cutter's Closet is just one of the organizations in Augusta the wheelchair ministry works with. Well, coming up, Republican lawmakers are proposing an idea to limit what a family can buy on SNAP benefits. What type of food could be impacted when we return?
Hey there, Georgia. I'm John Crow with your
Pattern continues throughout the rest of this work week, but then by the weekend we'll see a chance of rain and possibly a few severe storms by Monday. Your full Viper 6 forecast coming up right after this break.
During the Rooms to Go
At the Rooms to Go anniversary sale. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. The sun is setting here in Augusta. You can see the beautiful view here on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam from the airport. 74 degrees out there and it's still windy. The northwest wind sustained up to 22 miles per hour, gusts up to 30. Dew points are only in the 30s, so we have very dry air in place with humidity at 20%. Around the CSRA, we're now falling into those upper 60s there in Wilkes County. The rest of us in the low 70s. And you can see high pressure is dominant once again with that dry cold front now to the south of us. This brought in some reinforcing dry air, but that cold front did not bring us any rain or storms. A few spotty showers out towards Mississippi and Alabama, more rain down towards South Texas. And once the high pressure gets centered across the two-state, that's when the winds will be much lighter for our Thursday. Your day planner showing a chilly start, 42 degrees. Notice the winds will be so much lighter, and then by the afternoon and evening, we're back into those middle 70s. High temperatures are on the rise, going from 76 on Thursday all the way to 83 on Friday, and low 80s continue all the way into that first week of April. Now, the good news when it comes to our drought and helping to wash the pollen away is that we will have some rain chances with moisture increasing, and that will also help to prevent any fires. So right now we're seeing that fire danger because of the low dew points and the gusty winds. But once those winds settle down with dew points in the 60s, things will be looking much better for us when it comes to that situation. Now, on the flip side, with this rain, we have the chance of some storms. Just general thunderstorms expected on Sunday, but some strong to severe storms could be with us on Monday. So notice, as of now, we're already highlighted under a 15% probability of severe weather pretty much all along the east coast here, down towards the Gulf Coast as well. So a chance of some damaging wind gusts, heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. It's still too early to pinpoint all the exact details on this, but as of now, that main event looks to come through on Monday evening. Saturday starts out dry, so your whole weekend is not a washout. Still some opportunity for outdoor plans. It will just be pretty cloudy on Saturday. Winds coming out of the southeast really warming us up, and then you can see that rain approaching our western counties late Saturday night. So it will be a rainy start to our Sunday, widespread showers, a few thunderstorms possible, and then this is the front that we're going to be watching for that severe weather threat. So as of now, it looks like we could have some rain ahead of the front along with cloud cover. That may keep our temperatures a little bit cooler and may stabilize the atmosphere a bit more, preventing some of those strong to severe storms. But once again, still a lot of uncertainty at this time. You can see this model is showing some heavy rain and indicating those strong to severe storms coming in on Monday evening. So nothing to panic about as of now. It's still very early out, but we'll continue to keep you updated on that. Low temperatures tonight in the upper 30s to low 40s, and our highs tomorrow will be in the low to upper 70s. Your 10-day forecast is showing increasing clouds on Friday, but staying dry through Saturday. And our low temperatures are definitely on the rise. We're going from the 40s all the way into the 50s. So that first week of April is starting out very warm, definitely much warmer than how it's been lately. And we're no longer seeing any big cool downs anytime soon.
Then we know what time of year we're getting into. Wow. All right. Thanks a lot. Well, tonight, WJBF's parent company, Nexstar, is set to air a news special exploring the impact of the nationwide fentanyl crisis. The Next Generation, Breaking Fentanyl's Grip, gives an in-depth look at this health emergency and some of the innovative strategies being used to fight the deadly fentanyl crisis. It's tonight at 10 p.m. right here on News Channel 6. And a programming note, due to the fentanyl special, What Would You Do will not air tonight at 10 p.m. Instead, it will air at 2:05 a.m. tomorrow morning, Thursday morning. We'll be right back.
Right now.
Hurry to Hamrick's one-day sale for unbeatable deals. Get 3-piece cushion sets for $40. Hurricane Spin Mop just $25. Girls' dresses and sets starting at $19.45. Ladies' dresses starting at $19.45. Men's pants, shorts, and branded tops $10.80. Select Playtex bras just $16.80. And Easter home and garden decor 60% off. These deals are too good to miss. Head to Hamrick's one-day sale and save big.
News Channel 6 and Giving Your Best Partners are grateful to all who joined us in supporting the Augusta Dream Center. We donated our time, and you can make a difference by giving. Your generosity serves families and individuals in need at the CSRA. Thank you for giving your best. The Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today. The WJBF Live Viper 6 Skyview Network is sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service.
Former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt said, to handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart. And that's exactly what Tiffany Clifford does as the executive director of Walton Options for Independent Living. And that's why she is one of our new remarkable women. Helping differently abled people thrive is at the heart of the work at Walton Options for Independent Living. This is a disability-led organization. The majority of staff have disabilities, so we have that lived practical experience where we can speak and understand. Helping them strive has been part of Tiffany Clifford's soul for most of her life. When I was growing up, I had an aunt who had Down syndrome, and what always impressed me was that she was living a very independent life. Through the supports that were provided to her, she was able to make her own choices, be an individual, have her own apartment, and have that independence. And so I saw the value that just because you have a disability or you're not the typical norm doesn't mean that you shouldn't have the opportunity for inclusion and equity and exposure and access to all the same things as anybody. That desire to help others achieve the same independence led her to Walton Options. From the clients to the staff, Tiffany Clifford says her goal is to help others reach their potential and beyond. I feel like one of the things that's helped us grow is that I kind of always came from a field of dreams approach, and that if I had somebody that was interested in something that was their passion, I said, you build it, and I'll find a way to financially support it. Tiffany Clifford has been at Walton Options for nearly 25 years and has risen to the position of executive director. She has been a part of not only the growth of the organization, which now has 4 centers in 2 states, but also the incorporation of tools to help clients reach beyond their perceived limits. 100% of people are people. And then that means that we deserve, as people with disabilities, the same opportunities and rights as all other people. While Tiffany Clifford's soul is dedicated to helping differently abled people, her passion has been the seeds that continue to flourish through the organization and others. You know, you gotta have good seeds, you gotta have good water, good soil, and and good farmers, right? So, that's my team, it's my board, and the support that I have to do that. They give me a lot of liberty to kind of create those things. So.
On behalf of WJBF and Goodwill Industries of Middle Georgia and the CSRA, we want to congratulate you on being our woman to watch.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, wonderful. Well, this month, we are featuring 2024 women to watch who are finalists for our Remarkable Woman Award. The winner will be announced during the first week in April next week, and she will be flown to Los Angeles for a special trip and the announcement of the ultimate remarkable woman chosen from entries across the country. This is exciting.
Doing your taxes. Kick off your Saturday mornings with the most trusted team in local sports. Preview all of the weekend action and recap all of the big plays with Gianna Cephalou and Gabriel Stovall. 6 Sports Saturday, Saturday mornings at 9:30 on News Channel 6. Follow News Channel 6 on Instagram.
The Carolina Panthers mascot, Sir Purr, is showing off his morning routine in response to a guy's odd daily routine or ritual that went viral on social media. The routine starts at 3:52 a.m. and includes dunking his face in a bowl of ice water multiple times and doing skincare with a banana peel. Sir Purr had some fun recreating that in the mascot's own unique style. Yeah, 3:52 a.m. I would need a thing of water, ice water as well, to dunk my face in.
Oh yeah, that's the worst time to ever have to wake up.
Yeah.
Well, our forecast is showing nice weather over the next couple of days. It's going to be dry, but then we'll have a chance of rain on Sunday, continuing into Monday with that severe weather threat. Then next week, some isolated rain chances with temperatures staying warm every single day.
And we must say that we appreciate Barkley, Mary, and John Lynn for getting up in the morning that early, and Ellison Hubbard. But, ooh, yikes.
I know. I've done it before, and I appreciate this shift.
Yeah, me and 10 cups of coffee help. Have a good night.